To 100% make sure that Chuckle Muckel uses positive effects, there's two skill sets that you can run. Welcome to Wubby Gaming, the place where gamers grow. So we have another top tier war. So before we jump into this, sneak preview of a video that I'm coming up. I'm going to classify the teams into sort of 3 tiers where Placid normally has our opponents. First tier is the elite team. So these are teams that have been legendary elite in the past or have beaten other elite teams. So these are teams like Team Spirit 2015, the Hounds of Justice, and the Left Hand of God. So right now we have 3 elite teams, and then just beneath the elite team are teams that I would classify as sort of like, I guess, challenger teams. So these are teams that can't yet beat the elite teams yet, but they pretty much pummel everyone else. These are teams like Chancellor Sis, Gretchen's Army, Dragon's Fire, Cap Crew 2, and El Regreso de los Guardians. So all of these teams will pretty much beat all the other teams underneath them. So that's the second tier down, and those guys are pretty much mainstays in Legendary 1, always top 10 teams. The next category down is where Placid Fury is at the moment. These are sort of like the teams that are on the fringe of Legendary 1. We kind of bounce in and out of Legendary 1, and that's where Placid Fury is at the moment. So other teams in that category are like Thalassa, Placid Fury. I would put Army of Chaos in there as well. That's the former Sonya's Monster Army. Australia Rocks as well. The Ma family. So these fringe teams are the teams that are sort of competing for Legendary 1 spots at the end of the seasons. And within Placid Fury, what we're trying to do is we're trying to take ourselves from being one of these fringe teams to the next tier up, which is sort of these challenger teams. And so we have a war against Cap Crew 2, which I would classify as one of the challenger teams. And the last time we faced off against Cap Crew 2, 10-15 wars ago now, we got absolutely pummeled. So the score was 201 for Placid Fury to 462 for Cap Crew. So that sort of shows you the difference between a challenger team and a fringe team. So 250 coins, which is a really big loss. So with that being said, Placid Fury is continually improving on wars as we sort of make that climb up. And we do have a war right now against Cap Crew 2. So let's go check it out. All right, so Cap Crew 2, I would say we are slightly in the lead looking at this, but it looks like it's going to be a really close war. So attacks used, we've used a lot more attack, but we've also got a couple more losses. So if they 3-coin all of their attacks, then it's going to be really even. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button to enter giveaways, grow in Monsterwood gems, legendary wars, Titan dungeons, and race monsters. So the first base we're going to take on is number 1, FK Knight. So looking at this base, Vanoss has no mutant life. If you go in with your own 150 Vanoss with level 40 relics, you will take this out and one-shot him. And he's relying on Ignis to buff Vanoss and then Vanoss to kill. So we just have to stop Vanoss from getting his turn, and this should be quite an easy win. Alright, so what we're going to go in with is we're going to go in with our Vanoss. So how this is going to work is Ignis is going to get a turn to 23-6. Ignis will do whatever he does on Centurion. As long as he doesn't kill Centurion, we're fine. And even if he does kill Centurion, we're still fine because we have Lonrat. The enemy Vanoss is 12-5 and the enemy Shelly is 12-2. So we are much faster than that. We have a 17-3 Vanoss and a 14-4 Lonrat. So my Vanoss is going to one-shot the enemy Vanoss. And then my Lonrat, if I need to revive Centurion, I will. If not, I'll probably do a positive effect remove on Shelly. And then we'll cycle back to Vanoss and kill off Ignis. So that's the plan, let's fight. Notice we also have Damage Banner on Centurion, so that just gives another damage boost. Let's see what Ignis does. Was that a buff? I think that was a buff. Yeah, so he's programmed Ignis so that he does a buff on the first turn, or maybe that was just lucky. But it doesn't matter because we're going to take out Vanoss here. So let's remove the positive effects on Shelly. I'm not sure what Ignis just did there, but Centurion resisted. And then we'll start taking... Oh, so here we have to be careful of the damage reflect on Shelly. But with damage reflect, Pierce goes through damage reflect and we don't get hit. I did lose a lot of stamina though. Let's put some torches on. And I think because there is a Megaton on Shelly, we actually get 3 torches on Shelly. Oh, no torches. Oh, okay. Let's dodge area just because we can. And we'll start working on getting rid of Ignis. Alright, let's bring Centurion back. Recharge. How many turns does he have on his positive effect protection? 2. So let's get rid of it. That's pretty annoying. And let's see if this takes out Shelly. Not yet. Let's bring back Centurion. And let's heal ourselves up. I'm going to recharge here. Alright, so Mega Taunt is back on. Let's get rid of all that jazz. And let's do some damage. So Shelly will be back. Let's do some more damage. Alright, and let's remove all those positive effects. Put the days on for fun. We will recharge here because they can't get through Centurion yet. So I'm going to put a pierce on here so that I can just pierce through Shelly. Alright, or we can positive effect remove instead. That also works. Alright, let's deal with Shelly. Dodge arrow just in case. So it's a pretty long fight, but it's a very safe fight because I have Lupo here. There you go, Shelly. What does this do? Sunburn, burn, ignite. Why not? Bye-bye. Yes. So pretty simple critical in victory. The next attack we are going to use what I put on my defense. So how this defense works is there's enough life so Chuckle can't be one-shot by Vanoss, and I'm running an attack of Boarinot. So Chuckle will go first, and with the skill set I've got on Chuckle, she will 100% use positive effect remove, and then Boarinot can do his thing. So I'm not sure how I've gone on defense. Let's go have a quick look. So I'm 1 out of 1 on defense, so that's a good sign. One thing you can do if you are getting defense wins is check out who actually lost you on defense and then go attack that person because you have a high chance of winning. So the team that I am going to take on is number 5, Cloudy with a Chance. This is relying on Platypus with Anticipation to protect Shelly and then Vanoss to whack away. So to counter that, I'm going to use Chuckle Muckel to get rid of those positive effects because it's a single positive effect remove, and then use my attack of Boarinot to kill Vanoss. So I will trigger Anticipation if I don't one-shot him, but I have a Mega Taunt in Shelly to protect myself from Platypus. To 100% make sure that Chuckle Muckel uses positive effects, there's 2 skill sets that you can run. You have to have La Petite Saurus because that's the positive effect remove and it's a single attack. You should run Fatal Dos Dentes because that can heal allies and that's quite useful. You should run Fairy of Many Names because that removes control status and that's quite useful. You should use Fatal Dos Dentes because that heals allies and gives life chance, so that's very useful. And the last skill is the one that you can play around with. I'm using Muritsu Thalassa, so that gives a Vanish boost, which is nice. The alternative you can use here, you can't use Topolino because that gets prioritized because Chuckle Muckel will go on to protect her friends. You can't use Retenta Perez if you want 100% guaranteed positive effect remove because this is high up in the turn order, I think just after Topolino. You can't use Fairy Mouse because if your monsters do have negative status effects, then Chuckle Muckel will attempt negative effect remove. So the last option that you can swap in is 2 Fairy. The only risk here is if your monsters are tortured, then Chuckle Muckel may tend to remove tortures. So I prefer to run Muritsu because that's the lowest chance of being used. So I'll showcase this by ordering the first turn. On defense, I have Pump Seed Staff because that's going to stamina drain. But on offense, I prefer to run Cane of Atlantis in case I need some extra stamina over here. So we're going to order the first turn and you'll see Chuckle Muckel 19.5 and then 18.6 will take out the positive effects on Shelly. And then I go ahead of Vanoss. So my Boarinot will take out Vanoss. And Platypus I'm not too worried about because I have a Mega Taunt here. So that's fine. Oh, that's weird. Normally Platypus, about 80% of the time, will do the area dodge. So I'm going to order this and you will see La Petite with the positive effect trigger. There you go, La Petite. And then we just kill Vanoss. Alright, one go. And then Platypus will go again. Ready to hunt, but we do all single attack. So there goes Vanoss. And from here, it should be an easy win. I'm going to put damage mirror on. So we do have to be careful of Shelly's damage mirror here. That can stuff us up. So I'm going to put a damage boost over on Boarinot. We can't one-shot, but our Shelly has a lot of health and I can regen with Shelly. So I think I will take it. Our Shelly also has Uriel's Essence, so it's quite safe. So let's take out Shelly. Let's heal up. Say bye-bye to Shelly. Let's damage boost again. And bye-bye to Platypus. We'll come back. Let us heal up. We can remove the positive effects. We don't have to. And then bye-bye Platypus. So another pretty good critical victory. So the main thing here is how to set up Chuckle Muckel to 100% positive effect remove. Also props to a couple of people. Get wrecked for helping me with the skills for Chuckle Muckel to make sure to always do positive effect remove. And Peace for telling me to speed up my base on defense just to help chip off some coins. Alright, for our next attack, this is a super duper reliable combo. Anytime you have a wall and you have Lindworm Thalassa, it's pretty much a guaranteed win on that attack. You just have to be careful of anticipation bases. So first point of call is to attack bases with no anticipation. So for this ward, the thing we have to be careful about is obscure turns, especially soul drag. We are going to kill here with time scourge, so let's put that in. And we must have sequence spend it on to turn transfer over to Thalassa. And Thalassa is going to just mega freeze everyone, and then we'll let Freeze and Death Countdown do its job. Grakon here is just here as a team speed holder. That can be anything. And the first base with coins and without anticipation looks like number 8 Makito. So let's look at this base. There's some stamina draining relic and there's a fast Lindworm. So we just have to make sure we outspeed this Lindworm. He is running 13 speed and I'm running 16 speed. So I definitely outspeed him. Lindworm 24 and my Lindworm 28. So we're just going to turn transfer over and this will be an easy win. Let's fight. Thalassa, I choose you. The first thing we're going to do is remove the positive effect on Shelly. And then we start trait disable. We will put freeze hater on, remove this. And the one we are worried about here is Lindworm. I just realized Vanos can still get a turn, so it's actually a little bit risky here. So we're hoping the freeze hits over on Vanos here. Please hit. Alright, Mega Freeze has hidden. So that's one thing I didn't take into account, and I think we got away with something there. So let's Time Scourge. Oh, Time Scourge missed on Vanos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to revert on myself so that I can do another sequence bender if I need to. What? How did Lindworm get out of his Mega Freeze? I'm confused. If you know what happened there, let me know in the comments. I'm very surprised that Lindworm got out of his Mega Freeze, but let's trait disable everyone. Alright, so Vanos is getting a turn here. So I'm going to attempt an Age Overseer. Alright, there goes one Lindworm. Lindworm is getting a turn next. So I need to do something for that Lindworm. So I might turn transfer over to Grakon here. And we can do a CDA. Vanos is getting a turn here, and my Thalassa is all the way down here. Alright, we're going to have to do another Time Scourge. This is actually getting quite dangerous for us. Thalassa survived, wow. What? Oh, my Lindworm doesn't have Uriels. Oh my god. Alright, Grakon, it's all up to you. It's all up to you, Grakon. Ah, really silly me. So Lindworm has CDA protection as well. So let's do a stun. Wow, can't believe we ended up here. Still shocked. That did not go according to plan at all. Alright, and we are back for our last set of war attack. Let's go see how the war is going. Looks okay. So we've done more attacks and had more losses, so that's always a good sign. Looks like we've got a few more 3-coin victories. So if we can stay on track with this, we should come away with a win. Let's do our best to get 9 more coins here. Alright, I think I still have my last base 4, which was the Lindworm for last base. So what I learned from the last one, I need to make sure that there's only 2 monsters that I need to trait disable, because if there's 3, I run into a bit of trouble. So let's go find someone that fits the boat. Masteron has tough, so he's out. Okay, number 18 looks okay. Shelly does have tough, but we can trait disable both on Dana, which has immune to freeze, and trait disable Vanos, which is the biggest threat. And then, because Shelly really isn't a threat here. So let's go take on number 18 Corey. And I'm gonna put Black Feather as my 3rd team speed holder because he can do a bit more than Grakon. Let's put on our Euros over here because we made that mistake last time as well. Okay, let's look at the speeds. 18, 12, 14. So we just have to deal with the Vanos. So we don't need our Lindworm to be so fast. All right, so Lindworm is still super fast. Wow. All right, so Lindworm 23 and Black Feather 19. They both go before Vanos. So I can do a total blind on Vanos as well. So let's fight. Sequence bender over. Remove you. We will trait disable on him. Let's put this onto Black Feather, get rid of the Energize, and then we will have his bottom over here. So the one that might not be frozen, may or may not, but doesn't really matter, is Shelly. Shelly is immune to Possess, so we'll put a curse on him instead. Okay, so to get past that, I think we will Age Overseer Shelly. Cool, so the baby hit. We'll put some curse on these guys. Oh, Shelly, we can't get rid of his stuff yet. So we'll recharge. Put the Time Scourge on. And we still can't get past the Shelly. Oh, Vanos gets a turn. Would be a problem. Or Possess. Shelly, Shelly, Shelly. Ooh. Ooh. Just survived on our Thalassa. So let's recharge here. Please don't kill. Okay, cool. And let's still can spend it back over here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put a freeze hater on Black Feather. And we'll add this bottom here. So this will freeze everyone. Did we not hit Adana? It looks like we missed Adana. Oh, recently frozen? I'm kind of confused now about why Adana is not frozen. Mega freeze, mega freeze. So let's kill Vanos. 1 mega freeze, 2 mega freeze. So we'll recharge here. 1 mega freeze, 1 mega freeze. So revert over here. Recharge because they're still frozen. There goes Andana. Put a time sketch here. I don't have anything else that deals damage. Cool. Thalassa are quite lucky. The next attack we are going to do is against number 2, Triquetra. So looking at this base, the main danger here is a 2-strength party. Roost Wayne has anticipation, so we're not going to go with an extra turner based attack here. Let's checking out the speeds. 17-1 on Hardy, 17-3 on Vanos without Rune Guardian. So I'm going to one-shot the Hardy here. I'm pretty sure I can one-shot Hardy. If I don't, worst case is Hardy will kill my Centurion and Lonref will have to revive. I should run a damage calc, but I'm not going to. Over here, 13-4 and 24-7. So Rooster Wayne will do something to try to help his allies, but I'm going to take out Hardy first anyway. Let's fight. What you going to do, Risty? What did he do? I don't know what he did. Ooh, I can't take out Hardy. In that case, I'm going to do one of these. And daze everyone. Okay, there goes him. Let's bring him back. Oh, forgot about the anticipation. Oops, let's remove this. Wow, that damage reflect. Wow. Wow. Alright, gotta be a bit more careful now. Okay, nice work, Santeria. Can we take out Hardy now? We can. So let's take out Hardy. Wait, we don't have evasion on. So we'll put evasion and pierce on. Did he just remove it? He didn't. And let's put AoE on. Took off my pierce, that bastard. So the problem here is this is going to do a damage reflect. And then we have to use Alien Guy to bring back Centurion. Centurion is going to die again because of Hardy. Alright, so let's do this. I'll take out him first, because so he can't do anything. Okay, if I resurrect, Hardy gets a turn, and then Hardy will kill Centurion. So how does that help me? It doesn't really. Do I still have dodge area after this? I don't. Okay, this is sort of hope we don't die. Oh, so lucky, so lucky, so lucky. Oh no, that's a problem. That wasn't good. There's a lot of things I could have done differently. I could have ran the damage calc to make sure I could have one-hit Hardy. That was a mistake. I could have bought Shelly instead of Centurion. And maybe I should have brought someone else instead of Lupinoto. His name's not even Lupinoto. What's his name? Alien Head. Alright, so this hasn't been the best war, but let's go do our last attack. Alright, for our last attack, we're going to go back in with our A team against number 17 Radiant X, since he still has 15 coins. But look in this space, there's no stamina drain on Vanos. There is stamina drain on Wang Zhao's shield, and there is a Master Staff over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out Vanos first, and then we're going to do so that Master Staff doesn't impact us too much. So I am really tanky, and my Chuckle will make way for me. So Mastermind will get Age Overseer and 17-2, 17-3. So I can pump through positive effect remove on Shelly and then kill Vanos with Boarinot. Let's fight. Oh, did a time skirt. Remove positive effects. And then let's start taking out Vanos. Do I have an AoE to all? No, I don't. By Vanos? What do we want to do here? I think let's protect positive. And let's put a damage boost. Wow.
I'm still in a bit of shock. I did not pay attention to the damage reflector. So damage reflect is on again, and Lindworm will get a turn. So let's check that everyone, and then let's heal everyone. I want to heal, or do I want to remove positive effects? I think I'll remove positive effects. And then we can heal on the turn after. So the shields will protect us for a little while. Oh, that curse, wow. Wow, that curse. So we almost died again. So let's heal everyone up. I guess this will have to do. Heal up again. Oh, I'm really lucky that he couldn't kill. Okay, we got a bit lucky. Well, I'm not having a good war day. Let's see how we're going overall. I think we still are in a position to win. So hopefully we do good in the last 60 attacks and we come away with a win here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out one of these two videos over here. And if you think Wubby Gaming videos will help one of your friends grow, make sure to share with them as well. And I will see you next time.